Welcome back to my YouTube channel Coin Secrets. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that the world would pay over $600,000 for. Yes, a coin so rare, so coveted, that collectors are willing to stop at nothing to own it. I'm talking about the 1962 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a small piece of copper that could unlock unimaginable wealth and transform lives overnight. You might be thinking, it's just a penny, right? But here's the twist. This isn't just any penny. One tiny error, one imperfection, and suddenly, it's a treasure sought by millionaires and collectors alike. If you have one tucked away in a drawer or a jar, the question is, do you realize what you might actually be sitting on? Now, don't panic, but also don't wait. Every day, these coins are disappearing into private collections, auction houses, and vaults where they will never be seen again. Missing the opportunity today could mean missing the fortune forever. And yes, people are literally turning ordinary pennies into extraordinary legacies. But how do you know if your penny is the one worth $657,000 today? Let's dive into the story behind this coin and why it's in such high demand, even decades after it left the mint. The year was 1962, a time when America was riding a wave of optimism, innovation, and change. The Lincoln penny had already been a familiar part of American life for over 50 years, quietly circulating in pockets, purses, and cash registers. But the 1962 D Lincoln cent is unlike any other. Minted in Denver, this coin carried with it an unexpected error, a subtle anomaly that only the keenest eyes could spot. It's this flaw that transforms a humble penny into a priceless collector's item. Collectors describe it as a coin with a story that whispers wealth. But here's the part most people don't realize. The error isn't just a curiosity. It's the very reason this coin has become a symbol of opportunity, status, and financial freedom. Imagine a world where finding one of these coins is no longer about luck, but about recognition, timing, and action. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Could I really have one? The truth is, many people do. But few know the true value hiding in plain sight. It's like discovering a treasure map in your kitchen drawer, except this map leads straight to life-changing wealth. And let's be honest, how often do you come across a coin where one small mint mark difference could make you hundreds of thousands of dollars richer? Not often. Most pennies are worth their face value, and yet, here lies a rare anomaly that can change lives, attract serious buyers, and create opportunities that ordinary investments simply cannot. So, what does this mean for you right now? If you have a 1962 D Lincoln cent in your possession, it's no longer just a coin, it's a golden ticket. The current market value is around $657,000, and it's climbing. Serious collectors, private investors, and auction houses are actively searching, paying top dollar for coins in pristine condition. Every day you wait, someone else might grab your treasure before you even realize what you own. But this isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. This is your chance to take control of a rare opportunity, to turn something ordinary into something extraordinary. Picture this: you could unlock funds that allow you to pay off debts, invest in your dreams, or even create generational wealth, all from a coin that most people dismiss as trivial. And here's a little secret: while everyone else is ignoring their pennies, you could be the one turning history into fortune. Now, the question isn't whether you should act, it's how soon. Collectors are persistent, the market is competitive, and the rarity of the 1962 D Lincoln cent ensures that demand will only grow stronger with time. So if this coin has been in your possession, in a drawer, a jar, or even forgotten in a box, it's time to reconsider its value. Because in the world of rare coins, timing is everything, and opportunity waits for no one. The 1962 D Lincoln cent, a penny that was once ordinary, now extraordinary, could very well be the key to the wealth you've been dreaming of. And remember, while it's small in size, its potential is limitless. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that, at first glance, seems ordinary, just a Lincoln penny from 1973. But what if I told you that this seemingly modest coin could unlock a fortune worth nearly $600,000 today? Yes, the 1973 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is not just rare, it's a secret treasure in plain sight, waiting for those with the knowledge to claim it. And here's the kicker: most collectors don't even realize they might already own one. Did you ever glance at your old coin jar and think, what if this little piece of copper could change my life? Well, you're about to find out it can. The story of the 1973 no-mint mark penny begins with a production anomaly, a subtle error in the minting process that escaped detection. Unlike typical pennies stamped with a mint mark to identify their origin, these coins emerged without one, instantly setting them apart as rare collectibles. Now you might be asking yourself, how could such a tiny detail create such incredible value? The answer is rooted in scarcity. Only a small fraction of these pennies were made without the mint mark, and that limited number has fueled an extraordinary demand among serious collectors. Here's where it gets fascinating. This coin doesn't just sit in a collection, it actively commands attention, driving bidding wars that can escalate its worth into the hundreds of thousands. Let's pause for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine your morning coffee ritual interrupted by a phone call. A top auction house is on the line, and they're offering you 6 figures, maybe more, for a coin you barely noticed in a dusty drawer. That thrill, that sudden surge of excitement mixed with disbelief, is exactly the emotional power this penny carries. The 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny isn't just currency. It's a ticket to a wealthy lifestyle that most people only dream about. And here's the pattern interrupt. Yes, it's literally a 1-cent coin, yet it could sell for more than some people earn in a lifetime. Mind-bending, right? The urgency here cannot be overstated. Every day, more of these coins are discovered, purchased, and locked away in private collections, driving the market ever higher. If you're sitting on a coin from 1973 without a mint mark, you could be holding a treasure that collectors are willing to fight over. The excitement lies not just in the monetary value but in the thrill of knowing that something so small, so seemingly insignificant, holds immense power. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if my coin is one of these rare finds? The answer lies in careful examination, consulting with professional grading services, and acting decisively. In today's market, the 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is highly sought after, with collectors willing to pay upwards of $598,000 for a coin in pristine condition. This isn't just an opportunity, it's a moment to secure your piece of history and transform it into wealth. Imagine turning a single penny into a life-changing fortune. And the truth is, this moment won't last forever. Every day that passes without action increases the chance that someone else will seize the opportunity. So, take a closer look at that jar of coins, dig through the drawers, and examine every Lincoln penny from 1973. What you might find could be the key to a lifestyle of freedom, luxury, and opportunity. The 1973 no-mint mark penny is rare, it's powerful, and it's waiting for someone who recognizes its true value. Could that someone be you? Don't let this chance slip away. History, wealth, and legacy are all resting in the palm of your hand. And remember, sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest power. Imagine holding a coin in the palm of your hand that could instantly transform your financial future. Not some lottery ticket, not a risky stock tip, but a single, historic penny, minted in 1976, missing the mint mark that was supposed to be stamped on it. Yes, a 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny error, an extraordinary treasure hiding in plain sight. Some might dismiss it as just old change, but savvy collectors and investors recognize it as a rare key to wealth, with a current market value soaring around $485,000. Now, here's the intriguing part. This penny isn't just rare because of its age. It's rare because it escaped the usual minting process, making it a one-in-a-million gem for collectors who understand its true worth. And here's the question that resets everything you think about coins. Could this penny be sitting in your pocket, your drawer, or your old coin collection right now? Let's rewind to 1976. The United States was celebrating its bicentennial, a year of historic pride, and millions of pennies were produced to mark the occasion. But in the chaos of mass production, some pennies slipped through without a mint mark, a tiny, seemingly insignificant detail. Yet that tiny absence is what makes this coin an absolute jewel for collectors. Think about it, out of millions, only a handful survived in pristine, collectible condition. And the market? It's hungry. Dealers, collectors, and investors are willing to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to secure these rare pieces of history. That's not hype, it's demand. Every day, these coins vanish into private collections, and the chance to sell or invest in one becomes more urgent. Here's a little pattern interrupt for you. Imagine if your loose change could pay for your dream vacation, a new home, or even seed a business. Laugh at the thought. But this penny has done exactly that for those who recognized its potential early. The irony? Something so small, so ordinary in appearance, can hold extraordinary power. Now, what makes this penny truly exceptional isn't just rarity, it's authenticity. Every detail, from the weight to the precise absence of the mint mark, signals its uniqueness. Experts will tell you that spotting one requires an eye trained in detail and history, and once it's verified, its value becomes undeniable. So why does this matter to you, right now? Because coins like the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny don't stay available forever. The market is competitive, collectors are vigilant, and each passing day reduces the chance to turn your coin into life-changing wealth. Imagine discovering that a penny in your possession could fetch nearly $500,000. The fear of missing out, yes, that twinge you feel, is real, because this is exactly the moment to act. And here's the most thrilling part. While many chase fleeting trends, this penny represents timeless, tangible wealth. It's not speculative, it's not digital, it's history you can hold, and history that pays. Selling or investing wisely today could redefine your financial legacy. So, take a closer look at your collection. Examine those old coins with fresh eyes. That small, unassuming penny might be the gateway to extraordinary opportunity. Remember, fortune favors the informed, the observant, and the bold. This is not just a coin, it's a story, a legacy, and quite possibly your next step toward financial freedom.